Top of the morning to you, Scorpio. Welcome to my YouTube Tarot channel. This is Gloria J. York, Master Tarot Reader for over 25 years and spiritual channeler since birth. Also, best-selling author of the #1 bestseller, Medical Manslaughter. Will your doctor cause your death? It's gotten 5-star reviews. Read it. It will save your life. So we are doing a pot of gold reading today. Yes, we are, for you, Scorpio. And the pot of gold is a chance for you to win a personal reading with myself. And so at the end of the video, please scroll all the way down where you make comments. And do make a comment. I really enjoy reading them. And also leave your name and your email, and you may be our winner. So this is a general read, and over 1,000 people will be viewing this video. But Spirit has assured me that even though there will be many people, they will be offering guidance and a message for all that watch this video. So for you, Scorpio, there is a message or messages within what I am going to read here. And also normally tarot would go for around 30 days. But this tarot read, Spirit says, is going to slowly unfold from now, which is March 16th, until into June. So wait and watch for all this to come about. We are going to be looking at everything here that the spirits have set up. And so before I even do the video, I always ask Spirit for guidance and to select the cards with the message that they want me to relay to you. And they do so. And I focus in on these cards so that I really understand what they are trying to say, because they're here to guide you, to inform you, and many times they're here to warn you. So let's take a look and see what messages they have for Scorpio at this time. Your initial card is the Two of Cups. We have the Lovers here. Someone is falling in love. And it's a good thing. It's a real good thing. It's a happy occasion because someone has found their soulmate. That doesn't happen every day. And so there is a lot of love there within your community, within your family, within where you work. And the Eight of Pentacles is the card that actually is crossing it and adding to it. So that's saying that these two lovers might have even met at work, and that they're working to gain monies so that they could then start a future together, get a house, rent an apartment, have some sort of little nest egg. And that's good thinking, because sometimes when you're in love, you forget about the necessities and you just think everything's going to fall into place for you. And very rarely does that happen. So it's always good to plan ahead and make sure you have finances. Make sure you have something in the bank to fall back on. Now, as the root of the reading here, which has happened most recent, we have Justice. So there might have been some sort of a court case, automobile accident or settlement, divorce, because justice is in motion here. And justice is saying that it is going to be ruled in your favor. And so whatever is happening in legalities, you are going to come out the winner. The card that has been in the past, a little bit, let's say within the past year or whatever, is a card that is the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is a card that just says you need to rest. And I'm going to look at this card, and I'm listening for Spirit to advise me, and I'm hearing that Spirit is talking about this coronavirus in regards to this card. That you, Scorpio, are very, very busy, have a busy family life, are busy at work, and many times you run yourself all the way down on empty. And this is how you have to watch so that you don't get sick. And especially now when there is a virus that is loose, that is on everything, and no one knows when they touch it, no one even has a real cure for it right now. So you've got to really watch this and naturally wash your hands 100 times a day when you touch something. Have those Clorox wipes available all the time. And so this is most important for you now, because Spirit is saying that you're around a lot of germs. You're around a lot of people who are carriers. They may not be ill, but they're carriers. So protect yourself with antiseptics and bacteria killers. Use those wipes. Wash your hands 100 times. And definitely get more rest so that you keep that immune system up, because that's what's going to fight this virus from attacking you, is that your immune system is up, because your body will be rested. Now, as a destiny card, and I'm telling you, this card rarely comes up. But in all honesty, it's been coming up already. This is the 4th reading that has pulled this card up. And it is the card of the believers. Some tarot readers don't even put that one in the deck. They leave it out. Not me. I put it there because Spirit tells me you need to be reminded to believe in what it is you want. What is it that you're hoping for and wishing for and praying for? Believe that it can happen. Believe that you can secure more monies, that you can get a promotion, that you can find the perfect house and move into, that the perfect buyer is going to come and buy your house. Believe all of this, because it's when you believe that it releases up into the universe. The universe hears the prayer and answers you. And the universe can be called Spirit, can be called God, can be called Jesus, however you refer to the divine being that created you. That's who hears you. That's who will help you at all times. So don't ever lose faith. As we start to look into the future cards, your first one is the 9 of Rods. And the 9 of Rods talks about work. You're cleaning up a lot of things. You're organizing a lot of things at work. You're wrapping a lot of things up. It's not completed yet, but you're working on it. And of course, a lot of the works and the companies are closing down now as everyone goes into at least a 2-week quarantine. And let's pray that that is going to be the maximum time. But nevertheless, before you do that, you are organizing a lot of things, tying a lot of loose ends before you will not be allowed to go back into the building. And you're advising, I'm hearing from Spirit, you're advising your other workers on what they should do. You're delegating responsibilities, and you're giving everyone a certain responsibility that they have to accomplish because you cannot do it all. You should not do it all. And so you're the leader. You're putting it all together and making sure that everything is put to bed beautifully before, like I said, before you no longer have to go back into the workplace. We come down here to what you might fear, and this is the Empress. Now, the Empress usually designates a birth of a baby. Now, maybe you're looking at your coworkers or your sons and daughters or grandchildren and saying, oh, don't get pregnant. But that's what the Empress usually means. So it's possible somebody you know or yourself could become pregnant. Now, if that is not in the cards, then the Empress designates a birth of something, a birth of an idea, a birth of a project. Some sort of birth is going to open up. Something is going to be started. Something is going to take life. So keep that in mind. Around your family and your friends and your colleagues, you have the Ace of Pentacles. And so that talks about a new way and a new idea to make money. So it could be a birth of an idea for some of you. And you're moving it forward because it will, and you're hoping that it will, generate money. And with the Believer card, Spirit is saying it very well could do that. You, as long as you believe in that idea and you put forth 100% of that passion, it will be born. Now we come into the mode here of what you hope and you desire and all, but Spirit is telling me in this particular read, this card does not take existence in this particular position because it is a card of the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is the card that says that someone is watching you. Someone is watching what you do, watching your patterns, your work habits, your coming and going, when you leave, when you come home, you putting your purse down on the table, you having your purse in the shopping cart and turning your head and looking at the meat and someone could come along and snatch it. Someone is envious of you and someone is looking at you and wants something that you have. So this is a warning. Remember I told you Spirit would guide and enlighten and definitely warn. This is just a warning. Be on guard. Watch your things. Definitely don't let anyone in your house who you do not know, even if they show some credentials, which obviously could be phony. If you were not expecting anyone, then don't let them in. Talk to them through a locked door or tell them you're not interested so that they go away. Your final outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. And this is naturally a beautiful card because the Wheel of Fortune turns and turns, as we know. And the Wheel of Fortune many times showers fortune upon us. And so we're talking about this reed being the pot of gold. Well, whether you win the contest or not, you have got a pot of gold that is going to be coming into your life. Yes. So you want to know that, and if there's some contests that you have donated to become a part of, you just may end up being that winner. What a good card. What a great ending, isn't it? Now, I always pick an extra card, you know me, and I picked your extra card is the moon. Now, you're a water sign, and so it makes sense that you would get the moon. And of course, the moon is always affiliated with our emotions. And I would imagine that all of you water signs, the Pisces, the Cancer, and the Scorpio, would all be affected by the full moons that we've been having and the new moon. And on March 9th, we had the super moon. Oh, was that gorgeous. And so the moon makes our emotions go high and drops us low, and go high and drops us low. So we are up and down like a roller coaster. We're crying one minute and laughing the next. That's the moon. But the moon also has another significance in the tarot, and that is secrets. So you are keeping secrets from someone, or someone is keeping secrets from you, or a secret from you. So watch whenever the young come to you, whether it's a child or a grandchild or someone at work, someone under 25 comes to you, because that's the years when they will tell you only half the story. Now I see at this time no page coming to you, but Spirit wanted me to say that to you, just in case the young come towards you. Push them to tell you the full story. Let them know that you're not buying everything that they're saying, and that there's more to it, and you want to know what is the full story. Because you've got the veil of secrets is over you also. Very good read. I hope you enjoyed this read, Scorpio, and I hope that you'll click on like, share it with your friends and family, and also subscribe so that you get notice whenever I do post a video. And as you can see, you never know when I'm going to pop up. Scroll on down, leave a comment if you would be so kind, and also leave your name and email. And I hope that you win the contest. But before you go, I'd like to read a prayer from St. Patrick and St. Joseph, just for you, Scorpio. May the power of God uphold you, His wisdom guide you, His hand guard you, His path lie before you, and His shield protect you as you journey today and throughout your life. Amen. Thank you, Scorpio. God bless you, and I'll see you again soon.